So what we're going to do here is replace these leg side guides, and as you see, it's got a head and a thread and a head. That's a head, that's a thread. So what you're going to have to do is whatever side you're going to be replacing, you're going to have to keep alternating the leg rods out of there from side to side. Do not take this thing completely apart. But what's happening is these things are rubbing. As they extend it out, this leg side guide needs to ride and glide on this leg up and down as it's extended and collapsed. Well, as it rides up, these are getting bent down, which in turn pinches on everything and doesn't allow the conveyor to extend out because it can't glide anymore. If you all remember, there used to be handles attached to here which pretty much kept these square unless they actually got hit. Well, now there's nothing there, and if it pinches, it's going to cause it not to be able to expand out like it needs to. So I'm going to be replacing like 4 of these on this one, because that's all I have left. And it takes approximately 18 minutes when you got to do both on the same side. Then you're going to get to a point where you're going to want to keep your nuts on the thread so nothing falls apart. So what I want to do, I want to change this one. So I want to get all the threads. No, actually I'm going to leave that one. I want to change the other one. So I need all the threads on that side. And at the moment I have 3 threads on this side. So what I'm going to have to do is get some 5/16 threaded rod off the shelf, and you're going to slide this stuff through. Try and keep the conveyor as square as possible. It'll help you out. And just be patient and push this stuff through. And it helps to turn the rod as you go through it. And you're just going to have to keep going back and forth with all this. You use the threaded rod for one, and you take this rod, come back through on the other side for the rest. Now I'm going to go on the bottom. And sometimes it gets stuck. Nice and straight. And I'm going to put this one back through. Sometimes you might want to hold it, especially on section A, since section A is at a slope. Sometimes you might need to get your fingers in here just to hold it in place as you slide this through at the beginning. Now that all my threads are on this side, what I'm going to do is just tap these just a little bit. Remember, don't mess up your threads. That would help if I took that off. Don't forget to take your leg bracket bolt off. So if you don't want to lose anything, again, put your nuts on there so nothing drops. You don't want to go crazy on this thing. What we're going to do is just push this through just a little bit. Take your bolt. If you have to, just give it a little tap. You don't want to shove it all the way through. You just want to get it past the metal. This leg side guide metal, the thickness of it. What you're going to do is you're going to split it open. You're going to slide this up. And slide the new one on. Make sure you're putting it on the right way. So every time you get a rod through, put a nut on. And this here, all you need to do is just get one side on. I mean, it's open. You get one in, push it through, put a nut on. Get your other side lined up. And last, put your bolt back through. That's all it is. So like I said, it takes approximately, well, it takes me 18 minutes if I have to do both sides. And again, you're going to have to shove the rods through constantly, go back and forth, make trips around the conveyor. You know, it gets a little monotonous, but that's about the easiest way to replace these leg side guides. And eventually these other ones are going to start getting even worse. They only sent me so much, so if you have to, just make sure that there's enough gap, or that they're pounded up. How this is bent down, just tap it up. And I've even told the store that's what they're going to have to do until the other parts come in. There you go.